My friends, I got asked to do another request, so this one is Can't Find My Way Home, Steve Winwood, Traffic on the Git Fiddle. D major, we're going to be using a C major. We're going to be playing what is a G major, but we're not going to be playing that low G, we're going to be emphasizing the B, so it's a G/B. You could also look at it like playing a C major, moving this finger right to that B, and then keeping this G up top and removing that finger for that. Still gives the same thing. I like to keep that D note there because it holds true to hanging on to that D with the C with the B to the B flat. When we go to that B flat, if you played a major dominant seventh, it would kind of have this like this G sharp in there, which might not necessarily be the best for this. But if you definitely play a B flat, it'll work over the top of it. So when we go, come down from your throne, leave your body alone. Back up to the D. When we go up to that next change, we're going to go to F major, big old bar chord. If you're still having a hard time with these, play an E major and try and take your first finger off, second finger to first finger, third finger where second finger was, and bring the pinky onto the fretboard for the same chord. Practice playing them back and forth. And if you could do this with every note and every key and every chord, you get a lot better at moving your fingers around. So when you scoot this same D major to a D sharp, playing it this way, you can bar that first fret, thusly just moving the shape and everything becomes compatible. All the way at the fretboard. Okay, so when we're going back to this, when I'm near the end, well, I'm G major. We're going to be playing that same sort of G major with a B in the bass, but it's going to be a moving bass. So what I kind of do is like a, well, I'm near the end. And I do like a open A, B, and then up to the D, or up to the A to an A dominant 7. Utilizing that whole step away note on the G string there, giving it a G. And then moving up to the D. When I go to that E minor 7, I throw that E minor down, throw the E minor down, and then on my downstrokes, I add that 7th. So it's not already over the top right there. The 7th works, but having that D note for the sus, it makes it all worthwhile. You hear it too. And then Can't Find My Way Home, you can either play Can't Find to a D major with an F sharp in the bass. It's just a little full. So what I do is wasted and I can't find my way. G, F sharp, E. I throw a C in there and then go to the D major. Now what it sounds like is this. Well, I'm near the end and I just can't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. It feels like it's still moving, and all we're moving is playing the G major, walking the F sharp with the G from the top, basically using the 7 and the minor, and then using the E minor again, throwing a C, not a full C major, but you can. All the notes are inside there, C, E, and G, and then up to a D major again. In its entirety, the first verse is going to sound like this. Come down off your throne, leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting oh so long. If somebody holds the key, well, I'm near. With that comes the second verse. Does this interlude that does the same thing, and then it does an outro. So the outro is going to have this kind of... And then it hangs out on that same F, G major to a D. So if you're playing this with a full band, this is a great way to pull this one out for a little minute and then at the end kick that up into double time. So if you've got this that's the tone that's been set by the whole song. And then if you move into this, just subdivide the beat a little bit. Then over the top of the vocals, and I can't find my way home, and I can't find my way home. And then if you got a little balls on it, like can't find my way home. Do that Steve Winwood high voice. Ow! Go all the way up. So the drums and everything. Ride that train for like 4 or 5 minutes over and over and over again. Maybe trade off solos, have somebody go crazy. Wonderful song. I hope all these chords made sense. Just remember when you're trying to utilize any of these chords, whether it's a C major, try and play them with multiple fingerings, because if you do, you can scoot that up and play the same chords that you've imagined here by seeing them in a different way. If you have more questions about that, tune into the channel for more stuff. And if you have questions, put them in the comment section. Aloha.